Hello, welcome to our block of the month. And this month we will be making this fun quilt block here. And there's just a slight color variation in the placement of the fabrics for the second block that we're going to be making together. So we'll use this one as kind of a guideline, but we're going to change the colors out a little bit. But we'll just kind of do that as we go here. So the first thing is we're going to make some half square triangle blocks. And for those, I've drawn a line on the back side of this white fabric, and we're going to pair it with the red. And we're going to want to go ahead and stitch on both sides of that drawn line. And we'll do the same thing for the next set. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and clip these apart, and then we'll press them and give them a trim. Okay, I'm going to set the seams on this, and then I'm going to press it towards the red fabric. So I'll just roll that back. And then these are oversized, so we'll need to trim them down a little bit. Okay. And then I'm using the block lock ruler to trim, and I'm going to trim all 4 sides here, and hardly any is being removed, just little slivers. So they're just a little bit bigger, and then this way it gives us a nice exact size when we can trim just a little bit off and even everything up. So and that one didn't have much of anything, so and then one more, and then we're ready to lay out our block. Okay, so that's all trimmed. And then here on the board, I have the block laid out. And then, so it's just a little bit different because this is the one that we're going to do our circle applique. So we want the background to all blend together. So then these outer squares are going to match our border. And then when we do this, we want to make sure that the white is going to be touching our center piece. So then that way we'll know if we've got them lined up correctly. So the red is going to the outside, and that one looks good. And then this one goes this way. Okay, so just kind of paying attention to how that is placed on our block so that it turns out the way that we want it to. So now we can go ahead and sew that together. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna press it and then we'll add the borders to it. Okay, we've got our block pieced and pressed. And then this was the first one that we made. And this one has the borders around it, and we'll keep that one square. It has these white corner pieces so that the whole block stands out within the borders. And then on this one where we're going to do our circle applique, the blocks are the same fabric as the border so that it just kind of blends into it, and it's going to look like it's a floating kind of unit on there. So I've got my circle drawn, and we're going to place that on there, pin it into place, and then we'll go ahead and stitch that. our finished block. So just go ahead and trim up the excess off of our applique squared block, and then here's our bordered block. They look great. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.